Hello friends, it's Simone. It is Monday, March 11th, and I had an interesting idea this morning. I decided that maybe if I can find 10 minutes every day where I would work on my creative journal, I could film that. I'll just leave the setup right here, not mic myself up so I don't have to go through that hassle. And if I only can find 10 minutes every day, maybe I can catch up and keep up in my journal. I don't know. I don't know if I filmed this one. I don't think I filmed this one maybe I filmed part of this, but I definitely did not film anything here. And then this is last week, the week that just went by. So this is today. I have written this much from last week, and so I thought maybe if I catch up during the week, this week, then on Sunday I can work on this. So I'm going to, and then maybe add all the other things that I can add to my journal. I also decided, if you have big stickers, then there's not a lot of stuff to fill in. So I am going to stick this Atlas Stationer sticker in here, but I think I want to cut it down a little. So I need a ruler. And also my puppy is not tethered to anything. He's not in his crate. He's sleeping in the dining room. And I hope that works. And in 10 minutes I need to feed my cats, so I have limited time. And actually it's very intentional that I did that, because that means that I really have to stop when I have to stop, which hopefully is supporting this idea. Let's see how that goes. So I received my Atlas Stationer package. That sounds like I get one all the time. No, I haven't ordered from Atlas Stationers in quite a while. And I decided to order the limited edition Lamy Safaris, as well as the limited edition inks, because I'm super curious and because I thought they would make some awesome treats. So my idea is that I will be sending out so let me start again where I trailed off. So I want to do a giveaway on my channel for the pens, not for the pens. I actually looked at the pens. So I really like the purple one. It's super pretty. So if you haven't seen it and you're in the market for a Lamy Safari, check that one out. That is it's a really stunning color. It's perfect. It's my color scheme. So I might be keeping that. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I'll give it away at a later date, but right now, I think I'm keeping it. I think I want to put it all the way up to the 8 and then just do this. Straight is not something that I'm really good at, so this is just how this works. So yes, I want to give away one of the pens. The other one I want to keep for now, and of course I want to film a video about it. And then, of course I bought the ink bottles, but I definitely know that, I think it's called Violet Blackberry. That ink is definitely not one that I think I like a lot. Maybe I like it a little, who knows. I'll figure it out when I actually swatch it though. But I want to film a video where I share those things, and I want to also use both of those inks to send samples to my $10 tier Ko-fi members. And I had an idea for some art that I can make that I want to include in that mail. And this is my reminder, feed the cats. And then I also thought about maybe making a sticker and a printable, so that will be in the works for a while. But I had an idea this morning in the shower, and I want to see if I can basically get another treat package to my $10 Ko-fi tier people. I purposefully did not commit to doing that every month because if I force my creativity, it's not coming. And so it's a treat few and far in between. And so, but I had an idea and I think it's a good one. And so I'm really excited to do that. But that's what I have planned. And so I spent 6 minutes cutting down the sticker, telling you all about that stuff, not showing you much. That's a great start. I would like to work on this week. I pulled out all of my Brandy Kincaid stickers and all the things that I have in my pouch here. But when I looked at those earlier yesterday, I tried to start working on this yesterday, I was not really inspired, or I couldn't find what I was looking for. There is awesome stickers here, but none of them really works for what I want. So first of all, this is beautiful. I want to use this on a specific special spread. I guess this is not it. Maybe it's the week after. So here's this. I would like a sun. I want a sun. And I don't know where I would find that, but maybe I can look here. I really like Brandy's stickers, and I spend money on them every month. It's basically the only monthly thing that I'm getting, and I'm going to keep that as long as it exists, even if I have an overflow of things, of all the things that she's sending. So the thing is that the things that I want to write about, that's another thing I want to talk about, but I think I have to stop then because I need to feed the cats, is I have come to terms with the fact that at the moment, there's not a lot of things happening in my life. So what I'm doing is I'm working, I'm taking care of the dog, I'm making dinner, I'm sleeping, and I'm sometimes filming videos, but not as many as I want to. And so what will happen most of the time is that this will serve as the base for this. Maybe occasionally I will have something else in here, but very rarely. And so there was sunshine after the snowstorm. It was so beautiful. And I want a sticker that represents that, and I cannot find it. That's what I'm looking for. How about this one? Okay, maybe I should just take this one out. This looks like a spring sticker sheet to me. Maybe I just need to switch out the things that I have in my sticker stash from Brandy, and then everything is going to be awesome. Maybe that's the solution to the problem. But I am going to use this, and then I'll see during this weekly spread, I'll just see what else comes up. And then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a sticky note and write rub-on stickers. so that I can put them away and they don't get damaged. And then I will take all of these out. And try and figure out a thing that works. I can't keep myself short. I have recently shared a video about this pen. This is a Sailor Pro Gear, and besides the amazing design, which is the Too Hot Habanero, this has a music nib, and it is very, very slowly creeping up to the top of my favorites list of nibs. Look at how this writes. Look at how this looks. I started using this as my title writer in this journal, and I love it. So, back tomorrow. So my original thought was to continue with this week, but my host dad. So I was an exchange student in 1995, 94, something, maybe 1994, 95. And he is pretty old now, and he went through his photos and sent me a whole bunch that I would like. And so I've been thinking maybe I can add this note. He sent some more. He found more. And so maybe, no, this was that week, right? Yes. Okay, so actually this was this week. So then it works out. Maybe I can put this down here somewhere, but then the cats don't fit anymore at all. You know, I'm totally confused about my week. So he sent 2 letters. One came last week, and the week that I'm working on is last week. And one came yesterday. So maybe I can put this down here, even though by putting this note down here, I am absolutely messing up how my whole spread looks like. But that's something that I have decided. Sometimes it's a thing that I'm worried about, like worried in, quotation marks. And sometimes it's not, or I decide that I'm making the conscious decision to not stress about it. So what I want to do is actually, I don't know where these cats are going to go, but I want to cut around here. And this is my little sister. She's 5 years younger than me. My actual little sister. Because the year after I visited them, I went back, and because my host sister graduated from high school that year, so they wanted me to come back for her graduation and stay the summer. Not of course, but yes, of course. And so I actually brought my little sister with me, and I was so annoyed at her because she was so timid, and she knew English from school, and she was actually pretty good at speaking English, but she just didn't want to. And now I'm still the same impatient person, but now when I talk about it, I feel like I should have been much nicer. I was such a mean, bitchy sister because I just couldn't understand why she wouldn't be. I didn't expect her to talk to strangers, but to me, that family wasn't strangers. And so I wanted her to talk to them and not just always look at me with her big eyes like, oh. stressing out. And I just couldn't handle that at all. My idea is to put this here, but I don't even know what the rest I'm going. You know what? That's then the challenge, to put in all the rest. Okay, I'm going to do this. Dig. Also, I meant to talk about this maybe yesterday. I'm selling a pen. I've been looking at some of my pens and I think I want to ink them up in April so that I can make a decision if they are still, if I still want them to stay in my stash. But I have one that I'm sure that I'm ready to let go. And I want to show that to you so that maybe one of you can snag it up if that is of interest to you. Let me grab it. I was 19 at that time, and she was 5 years younger, 15. What the heck? My son is turning 15 on Saturday. Oh my goodness, man, this is 28 years ago. Is that true? 19 plus 20 is 39 plus 8. Yeah. So the pen that I'm selling is my Estie Sea Glass with gold hardware and a medium nib. The reason why I'm selling this is because I don't really think I need 3 Esterbrook Esties. And I am gravitating more towards these two. And now that I'm looking at it right next to them, I'm like, maybe I should keep it. I don't know. I am looking for $145 US, and I'm just going to go with that price, and if it doesn't sell, then that's a sign for me to keep it. It has the medium nib on it, and it also, maybe I can show it to you here. This is not something that I did. This is something that it came with. It's like the edge isn't as refined as here, and so sometimes I find that there is ink in here. And it just looks raw, kind of. So maybe the thing is, so here's the thing about the Estes, in my opinion. Every time I look at it through a viewfinder in my camera, I think, wow, it looks really good. Now I'm selling my pen to you. Can you wait for it? It's 6 p.m. again. And then I look at it in real life and I'm like, it's not as awesome and attractive as it does look through my viewfinder. And this one just looks kind of washed out in real life. I don't even know. Maybe I should keep it. I really can't tell you what makes this not as good as this one. Maybe I'm just like, maybe I want to get rid of pens so I can find new ones. Well, okay, if I sell it for $145, it's yours. If I don't, then maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I should keep it. I'm going to think about it. And when this video publishes, you will find in the description box if I'm selling it or not. This is weird. So it's 6 p.m. and I've already filmed for almost 10 minutes. So today is the next day. So I actually, why is this coming off here? I don't like. I'm really annoyed when edges stick up, but I feel like I put enough glue. I don't know. So I want to add something. Let me just put those cats right over here. Maybe that's where they're supposed to go. We don't know. I also wanted to add the sun, right? Okay, so I'm going to go put this throwback. Oh, I'm like, why does this look so different to this? Because I have wrote in capital letters over here and not in capital letters over here. Yep. Yeah, this is just an eclectic mix of things. That's what this is going to be. And I'm going to fill in something here, and then I need to bring back that sunshine here so that I can remember that I wanted to use this. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Yep, did I say that today was Tuesday? So I made sure to be here for 10 minutes today, which I consider a win. See you tomorrow. Okay, I have already pulled out my pen and this writing board, blotter paper, because I decided now is the time for 10 minutes. I want to write I don't know. Sometimes I feel like maybe it has baby's bottom, sometimes it doesn't. Sig broad. Okay. This is, I put the cats with this because that was on the envelope somewhere. I recently shared my wish list video, and I said that I would love to get a broad sig nib, and she reached out and said, oh, she has one and she doesn't want to keep it. She can send it to me and I can try it, and if I like it, I can buy it from her. And so that's what happened. And that's what I'm going to write. There's a cat coming in, and I think I'm speeding up all the things where I'm writing and not talking, so because what is there to watch? Jelly, what are you eating now? I don't think that's a good idea. Please. I'm okay, so then I wanted to add the sun, and I think I'm going to put that right down here. This to me, I don't know when Brandy included that in one of her extravagant hope mailers. This is the total, right now this is the total spring sticker sheet for me. There's like, you can see, well here you can't really, I don't even know if where I live now, if there's like daffodils and stuff like that. I don't remember if I saw them last year when we were here in March. I don't know. So this is my first year living in this house. So I don't really know if daffodils and tulips and stuff like that, well, these are not daffodils and tulips, but if we have these kinds of spring flowers, there's lots of sagebrush and very deserty looking plants here. And also, but this is totally where I lived before, this time of year. It's already almost too late, but oranges blossom January to beginning of March maybe. And this is something that you should put on your bucket list. Smell orange blossoms. Amazing. Oh my gosh, so good. So that's why this reminds me of spring, and then this, and then the sunshine, and all of this is like the birds that you can hear chirping outside. All of this is just so springy to me. You know, the time when you can see the spring flowers and you can hear the birds, but it's also super cold. Sometimes it's awfully gloomy outside. Maybe you even have snow again when you already thought you were through the dark times of winter. And so this hold tight and take a break, and the teacup here. Yeah, I'm very, very happy about this, that I found this sticker sheet right now, because I want to use that for sure. And just use it up this spring so I can move things along. Okay, shine after. I'm writing big so that it's visible and it takes up some space. That's exactly what happened here. So we had a really big snowstorm over the 1st of March weekend. It started Friday during the day, and it snowed all the way through Sunday afternoon. We had so much snow. Unbelievable. I have never seen so much snow all at the same time, at the same place. That's something, even though I have experienced snow until I moved to California, all through my life, I don't think I have ever experienced this much snow. And it's interesting. It was fun, actually. I didn't think I would be so into all of this, but you know, who knows? But on the Tuesday, I think, after that snowstorm, it was blue sky and sunshine, and it was like, oh my God, feels so good. The blue sky. Okay, so we are at 9 minutes and 15 seconds. I think I'm going to stop here. And I also think that either I'm going to add like a bold decorative line down here. Maybe I'll look for a washi tape that I could put here. I feel like this is pretty unbalanced, but I don't want to add any more writing here. So something needs to go here, or maybe it doesn't. Need to figure out how to make this look cohesive. And then this much is left. I also figured that with having 7 days per week, and I'm saying I'm filming 10 minutes per day, that would make this video 70 minutes long. So what I'm going to do is only film Monday through Friday, which we are already at Wednesday. So that is really, I'm feeling very hopeful that this is successful. Yeah, and then I have 50 minutes with me talking longer than 10. Probably still adds to an hour, but that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. So I completely did not film yesterday, but what I did was write one more snippet here, and then I thought I was going to leave all of this blank, but as I'm looking at it right now, I don't like it. So I picked another one of those square stickers in order to just pick up this design element and put it right here. And funnily enough, I didn't even think about this. These two have the same background color, so somehow in my mind they are connected. I wrote about buying and selling pens. I've been really motivated to sell pens that I'm not reaching for or where I have a lot of, in the sense of, for instance, my TWSBI Ecos, I haven't been really drawn to using them at all at the moment. And so I actually sold another one. I only have one TWSBI Eco left right now. I am also considering, I have 3 Esterbrook SDs, and as you saw earlier, I am considering selling the sea glass because I do have quite a few pens that take Jowo number 6 nibs, and so I don't really feel the need to keep it. And part of this is because I have 2 different kinds of budgets, if you will. So the budget that I'm saving up is allotted to the pens that I have on my wish list, the ones that are more expensive that I need to save up for a while. And those pens, this budget, I don't really want to use for anything else. And that budget is set aside for those pens only, basically. If there is a pen that I'm currently thinking about that I think I need, then I will have to find other ways to purchase that pen. And that's where the selling pens comes in. If I think I really need that pen and I can find pens that I am not drawn to as much as this new shiny one, and I am able to sell them and fund the money for that pen, then yeah, sure, why not sell the pens and purchase that specific pen. So that's what this snippet is about, that I sold some pens, but I also purchased some pens. I bought another Sailor, the Pro Gear that I talked about in the wish list video, where I'm not sure if I'm really willing to spend the money on the Yoseka Origin pen. I saw the Imperial Black on Amazon for such a good price that I was like, my mind was spinning around, like, if I miss out on this price, what am I going to do then? And I really wanted a medium nib, and so I was able to sell pens and fund that one. And then from my big pen budget, I made an offer to my friend who loaned the King of Pen to me. She accepted, and so I'm now the proud owner of the King of Pens. So now I went from owning no Sailor Pro Gears to owning 2 in the span of a month. And yeah, this is such a really weird development for me, where I'm going from, I don't even know if I want to try Sailors because I've heard they're so, what's the word for it? So stiff and scratchy. And I wasn't able at the time when I said that to discern between scratchy and feedback. And now that I have come to find that I really like feedback, pens with feedback, even though my statement that I made originally when I said I don't think Sailors are for me is because I really love the smooth feeling that I get from my Pilot pens. And that's also interesting. I have gone from owning the Namiki Vanishing Point in Hunter Green. I sold that. I sold my Pilot E95S, and now I only have my Deep Yellow Vanishing Point, my Custom 74, and my Custom 823 left. So I went from 5 to 3, and from 0 Pro Gears, Sailor Pro Gears, to 3. that's telling. And I'm actually considering selling my vanishing point as well. So that one will take a little while. I really want to try and be sure that I want to sell it, but yeah. Enough chatter. So I think this, I'm glad I decided to go with these two elements. I pulled out one of my washi tape drawers. I have so much washi tape and I'm not using it, so bad. And then look at all those samples. Haven't touched these Kita tapes in a while. I'm not overwhelmed. Well, I'm not letting myself feel overwhelmed. Let's put it this way, because this is definitely a big amount of tape samples. But I would love to be able to use some of these more. Maybe I should pull them out and try to incorporate into my monthly ephemera capsule. I was going to work on this as well, but I don't think I'm going to include that in this video. I'm glad I was able to finish this. I hope to be filming another Snippets of My Desk video tomorrow. Today is Saturday. Yesterday I forgot to film along. And then I will update my reading journal and see how and when I'm going to share that video. And yeah, I definitely need to go and clean my desk. Do you want to see an aerial view, like a flyby? Let me check. Let me do that for you, and then I'll turn this video off. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Because this worked so well, I'm going to attempt to do the same thing next week, just so that I write and be creative for at least 10 minutes every day. See you soon. Bye. So my desk is a mess. Let me go closer. I need to clean up all of this. And what really bothers me most of the time is this, my rig for my phone. It just takes up a lot of space. And then I never put my journals back into this card, which is where they should go. And then they don't take up as much space as they do on my desk right now. I do have other stupid stuff in here, like below the cat tree. There is a box of holes for our climbing wall that is coming along nicely, but way too slow. I have my exercise stuff right here that needs a home. And then I have the frames on the floor that I want to work on. And the problem is, I feel like this area up here, besides this here on the standing desk, looks nice. But I have such a hard time keeping this bottom part clean. I wish I could just add doors, or like a sliding door or something. I need to talk to my husband and my son about maybe making one of those. But then if I wanted to add sliding doors, these boxes stand out more than the wall, like than the shelf in general. So I don't know. Then I have ant traps below here because we had ants in the summer and I forgot to put this away. So I'm blocking this off from the cats. So this looks disgusting. Have my yoga blocks here, my yoga mat, my blanket that I sometimes use. And then this is okay. But I really want to clean this up. I want to get rid of all the boxes that are stuck down here. Need to look at this. This just doesn't vibe with me at all. And then I really want to get a clean surface. And the problem area for me at the moment is that I just pile on so much stuff right over here and it never looks nice. So, nah, I don't know what to do with this. So need to figure out how I can get this better organized so I'm not always feeling like overwhelmed when I'm not even doing anything here. Okay, now this is going to be the end for sure. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon. Bye.